Good morning, rockers. Happy Wednesday. Today's the first day of class, so I hope you're ready. Just a couple preliminary notes before we go over what's due today. Some of you submitted forum posts early, and I need to tell you, itchy nose, I need to tell you that those were not graded because they were submitted before the class site actually opened. So also, you expressed your opinions about the topics in the forum, but those opinions were not based on what you learned in the lessons leading up to the forums. For instance, the forum about a white singer being successful singing black music doesn't come until like lesson 3 when we start talking about Elvis. So if you tried to get stuff done in the forums early and you submitted your opinion about some of the topics, you'll need to wait until it's time to do those forums and then resubmit. If you want to resubmit the same thing, that's fine. Just cut and paste it. But I physically can't give you a grade because the little rating box from which I give grades was not available on your submission, so I literally couldn't give you a grade. And so you'll have to just let the class unfold. Don't jump ahead. Read the lessons and submit things when they're supposed to be due, and then the grading box comes up and everything will be cool. Let's see. Other news. I talked with Carolyn Price at the bookstore, and she tells me that there are 2 books on the shelf right now at the bookstore, and the rest of them should come today. So if you can run by the bookstore and get a copy and register your unique serial number from the inside cover, that'd be fantastic. If you're out of town, I know in the past Miss Price has worked a deal where you can call her at the bookstore. Her name is Carolyn Price, and you can see if she'll open up a packet and look inside the cover, give you your unique serial number over the phone so that you can at least register, and then she'll send you in the mail that particular textbook so that it will arrive a few days later and you can catch up on the class. But it's really important that you register that unique serial number from the inside cover of the textbook. So that's the news. Also, somebody in class told me that there were like 3 copies over at Lee's Books 2 on Baytree. So there are some books floating around here in Valdosta. I don't know how successful anybody was at the Kendall Hunt site, and I myself went on Amazon and found that they only have the first edition of the book, which I'm not sure will sync with the second edition of the book, which is what we're currently using. I think those are the preliminary notes. Let's talk about what you're working on today. And my notes are over here, and my monitor's over here, so my eyes are going to be going back and forth probably. First of all, you want to review the Getting Started, Read Me First, the syllabus, and the grading policy links that you will find online. Also, our VSU syllabus is there as well. So Coast has their kind of boilerplate syllabus, but we have a very detailed syllabus for Perspectives class, and you'll find that online at the class site as well. The next thing you do is you read the purpose of this course, which will be helpful for you to know, and then read the little essay titled Toward a Definition of Rock, and all the other materials for lesson 1 that appear online. You should read the overview, you should read the what you will learn sections, and you should study, this one's important for your quizzes, you should study and review the key terms and concepts sections. Complete the study activities. The questions and answers are at the back of the lesson. And complete the writing assignment online. The writing assignments are printed in the guide for your reference. The guide is the textbook. But they're graded and they must be submitted online. Okay? And read the summary either online or in the student guide, and then go online to read any of the resources and complete any other activities listed for that lesson. Okay, I think that's all I can tell you. Just do the work for today. The biggest thing is the only thing you need to submit today is the writing assignment for lesson 1. So check that out, do it, submit it online. Oh, one thing I wanted to tell you. I think I mentioned this in an earlier post. Please set your submission, set yourself on our class site to submitting in Moodle auto format. I think there's a little, on my screen, there's a little drop-down menu that gives you your choice of how you want to submit. Please do not submit in HTML. When you submit in HTML, they throw a whole bunch of machine language characters in between the words of your submission, and it's like crazy for me to try to figure out what you're trying to say. So you'll make my life much easier, and I'll be able to grade things much quicker if you can always submit in what's called Moodle auto format. That'll be incredibly helpful, and it'll be helpful to all of us. All right, I think that's all I have. Work hard. I'm here all day in my online office hours. I may take a little time out for lunch later on, but I should be here until about 4:30. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me, jschrader at valdosta.edu will get to me. I'd rather deal with email than phone calls if possible, but if you're panicking and you need to call me, please go ahead and do that. Other than that, I'll try to keep you informed as to what's due tomorrow, at least in the news forum. It may not be a video forum like this, but I wanted to welcome you to class and get you started today. People will be coming in later as they get their books and as they get acclimated to the online class. The first due date is Monday, next Monday at 11. So take a look at the news forum that's entitled Roadmap for Success, and you will see everything that's due on Monday at 11. So that's where we are at there. All right, I've taken about 7.5 minutes of your time. These don't usually go that long, but this is a special one to get started today. Good luck, and I will see you online.